to move your life forward in the most positive way possible. Today we're going to take a look at the energy surrounding the mid-season of Pisces. So there is a beautiful, nicely aspected new moon that's happening on March 13th. So we'll cover that next week with the weeklies. And if you haven't had a chance to check out the weeklies for this week, they're out. Last week I also did an animal totem reading for you, which was based on your Native American medicine wheel animal totem. And those messages were so uplifting and upbeat, and I just really enjoyed that energy. So thank you for letting me do those. If you haven't checked that out, you might want to. Okay, so these cards are, oh, there we go. Thank you for choosing this channel. I truly appreciate it. And I would love it if you would do a little energy exchange with me right now and go ahead and hit that thumbs up. And I'm just waiting on spirit right now. There we go. All right. Can I get another one? Yep. That was not helpful. I need another one. Okay. All right. So your overall energy, first we had the mountain come out, which means there's a block, a stop, and then with that came the key to the situation. There's a block, there's a stop. But then I also heard while I was getting the last one out that the key is really that maybe you're not really sure what door unlocks the key, and apparently you are going to be lucky because we have the clover and you're going to stumble into it. Oh, nose is itching. There you go. All right, let's get into the cards and see what they have to tell us, and then I will clarify them. So here we go. All right, so past, present, future, thoughts, feelings, actions. This card is the key to the situation. I did assign Lenormand houses to it. So the key to the situation here is creating stability in the heart space. What makes you feel stable? What makes you feel grounded? What makes you feel like, because you remember the anchor's down in the water, right? And so it's emotional stability that you are seeking when it is in the heart space like that. In the recent past, you've been trying to figure out, how can I heal? How can I heal the situation? A little more light than that. How can I heal the situation? What can I do to bring about the balance, the healing? In the area of transformation, we have the fish. Okay, the fish is about financial or about abundance, and so there is a situation where money is a big player in it because you're trying to create a sense of feeling stable. Moving forward, we have moving forward. So you're on the road to creating abundance because this is the house of the fish. You will be moving forward on this, but there was a need to ground first, to pause, to break, to get your ducks in order. In order, I heard. Get your ducks in order. Okay. All right. So, where do I find the growth? How do I create the growth? Then the area of where you've been having questions and doubts is like, is this worth growing? Oh wow. Is this worth the investment of in my heart? Am I going to be able to create emotional stability out of this situation? In the area of the heart space, we have the birds. The birds are communication. This feels like communication from spirit, but this is also communicating from the heart. This is you being willing to stand up and say what it is that you need, want, feel, in your most authentic way about whatever it is the situation is about. And I still can't tell what the heck it is. All right. In the area of obstacles, that's the mountain, we have the ring. This is a contract. This is a contract. It could be a karmic contract that's being played out in this time, and so there could be a component of of divine timing involved here. Although I haven't seen that card show up yet. This could be a business contract, or this could be a marital contract. And I mean, what is the possibility that you are involved with someone who's involved with somebody else, and you're just kind of like the obstacle is they're involved with somebody else. And so how can I feel stable and secure here when the only thing I have is this emailing thing we're doing, and maybe you realize that the only way to a true abundance of happiness is to get moving. Leave that behind. Hmm. Oh wow, you're just filled with doubts. In the area of which way do I go, in the house of the rider, we have the mice. There's a lot of anxieties about where do I go from here? What do I do that creates stability? It looks like financial stability. Yep. You gotta exit a situation. Um, there's a need to cut something out here. And I can't tell you if it is a relationship or if it is a business deal. But there is something that has created with this contract so much um, a lack of growth and moving things in the way that you want to, that you're not growing emotionally from it, and you're also not growing financially. And so there is a need to start thinking about getting out of that situation. And so right now you're not doing anything. You're like block stopped. In the key here is this anchor. So what's holding you in place is this need to feel financially, emotionally stable, but I think you're going to recognize this isn't working, and I think spirit is trying to talk to you and say, hey, listen to your intuition. Follow your intuition and move forward and cut out something. We just had a full moon, which should have helped you to clear some of the energy, but Aries, it's hard when it's happening, when all this stuff is going. That was in your 6th house though, of work-life balance. So take a look at what you can do. It's hard to make decisions for everybody when the sun is in Pisces, but it's particularly hard if you're Aries, because that is your 12th house where everything's already confusing. So I'm not going to say, hey, you got to go. I say it's time to be thinking about what your options are and where it is you're going to go and how you're going to do this. I think you kind of know you're going to need to cut something loose. Timing. It feels like it's about timing. Major timing issue, and it could be that and nothing happens until we get the sun in your house and you feel energized and ready to rock and roll. And we do have Mars moving into Gemini. Actually moved in there this week. Will be moving in this week if you haven't checked out the weekly, and so maybe that will also help as Mars is moving through Gemini. It will get a lot more things moving and happening. So you are loved. The Universal Mother loves me and supports me totally. You are being watched over and protected. We have expression. I express my intuition with self-confidence and love. Again, and I want to say this is self-love. This is spirit talking to you, speaking to you through your heart space right here. This is spirit talking to you through your heart space. And I think that you would find it very beneficial to spend some time in listening through to what your heart wants, letting your heart lead the way here. And we have the dream. I wished upon a star and my dreams came true. And that is that new moon that's coming up in Pisces on the 13th. So be sure to check out that reading. That would really make sense with the whole divine timing energy. That planting the seed of intention doesn't mean that's when you make it's when you state to the universe, to yourself, this is what I desire, and I am willing to work toward this. Please help me to put the pieces in place so that I can manifest this. Okay, so you're being encouraged to get yourself a massage. I don't know if that's possible where you are, but the massage is about self-care. It's about loving yourself and taking care of yourself. So massage may or may not be something, but like a nice warm bath might be something. That might be a good place to go to sit and declare to the universe what it is that you want. And you have home help. Thank you for giving me the courage to ask for and accept help from you, the angels, and others in matters regarding my family and my home. I mean, for some of you, this could be that you have an elderly member that you have to make some really tough choices about, and you are trying to find out when is the right time to make these choices and decisions. Ask for the help, and when you ask for help, that is when they can help you. They can't help you without your permission. You also have to ask your body for a message. Ask your body for a message right now, quick. What was the first thing that popped in your head? Focus on that. Please guide me in honoring and respecting my body's needs. There is a need for you to take care of yourself. You have been stressing and not taking care of you. You may have been trying to nurture and care for others. It's creating a lot. When I see all the stress and anxiety here, I'm thinking you're not probably sleeping very well. You've got a lot of things on your mind. Definitely have money on your mind. And in order to work all this stuff out, you need to be taking care of yourself enough to get some good sleep. Do you need to hire someone to help you out around the house? And you're like, I'm worried about money. I can't hire somebody. So what can you do for someone else? How can you trade off services, maybe with a friend? Say, hey, if you come over and help me get my house in order, I can help you do your taxes later, or something. What can you do to maybe barter and exchange energy between friends in a way that benefits you? And also asking your friends for advice and guidance about maybe some official channels where you can get some information. But if you need to talk to an accountant, if you need to talk to a lawyer, like who knows, what can you recommend, what kind of strategies? So I feel like you need to talk to your friends, and you definitely need to be talking to spirit and listening to your intuition. That's what it's there for. I want more than that. We have the Five of Winter. It says, walk away from dishonest associations. No, that's all they're giving me. There is a situation surrounding your money that you know is jacked up. You need to cut it out. I don't even know if this is, I don't even know if this is about divine timing. It's like in your heart of hearts, someone's stealing. Someone's breaking a contract. Someone is, okay, so check your cybersecurity. But also check your bank accounts, check your credit cards, check and see what's going on. You get into the nitty-gritty details and ask for help to do these things. Ask for St. Michael to come and protect you and your resources, your family and your friends. Put a protective bubble around you. When I see this, I'm very worried. There's something not working that you need to immediately pay attention to. Walk away from dishonest associations, realizing that what you thought you wanted isn't the best choice for your happiness, something that is just not worth the effort. It's just not worth the effort. All right, let's get you one more piece of guidance. Well, that was some tough straight talk from Spirit, but I think my guess is that you are already aware of it. And you're fighting for, there we go. You are fighting for, you are fighting for something that you valued in the past that doesn't have the same value anymore. I'm sorry about the delay. It's just crazy. All right, so you have fairy magic. Respectfully work with the fairies and the elementals to achieve your goals. That is asking spirit for help, okay? And you have insight. This is your intuition again. Open the third eye to strengthen your intuition. I feel like you know the answers. You need to listen to yourself and follow that inner compass, that inner guidance. That's what it's there for. All right, you guys take care. I'll see you back here soon.